Hi, it's Adam from My Virtual Mission. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a workplace wellness mission for your workplace to get your people moving. First of all, you come to myvirtualmission.com and you'll see our homepage here. You can just scroll down a bit. Feel free to read some of this information, obviously, but to start your mission, you click the Start Your Mission button. At this point, you're going to be requested to sign up for an account or to sign in. So I'm just going to sign in with my account. Okay, so now we have some options here. I won't explain them all. We just want to jump straight into create a mission. So this is the first page of the create a mission setup. So because you're a workplace wellness mission, there's going to be multiple people on this mission. So we need to select a group mission. Then we can create a new group. So if you're doing this for the first time, you'll be creating a new group. You can give it a name, a description. You also need to select your billing currency. So you only get one shot at this. So you need to make sure you get the right currency. We support these currencies. So we'll just go with USD. If you want to upload a group image, then you click an image for your group. You can do this later. It isn't recommended. It is recommended that you do upload an image. It just makes everything look a lot better. So as we scroll down here, we see that we have got three different types of mission. We have a workplace wellness trial mission, a workplace wellness live mission, and a race host mission. So because you're setting up a workplace wellness mission, you need to select one of these two here. So the process to set up is exactly the same. For a live mission or a trial mission. I would really recommend, if you haven't already done so, that you set up a trial mission first, just so you get to have, some experience with the platform and figure out, what it's all about and learn a lot about how to use it. For this example, we're going to set up a live mission. Like I said, it's exactly the same process, but it's also going to give us the opportunity to just look at some of the billing and things like that. So if we just click that button there, we scroll down and then we get into the map setup. Okay, so this page here is where you get to set the pathway for your mission. Now, your mission can start anywhere, it can go through anywhere, and it can end at any point you like. So, for example, we might zoom into a location, and it does pay to zoom right into a location as best you can. And I'm just going to really pick a random point here. And to lay your start marker, you click on the point and it'll lay a marker. Then you can zoom and pan around and you can start to build your pathway. Now, as you'll notice, I've clicked two points on the map here, and it's drawn a line between these markers, and it's used the quickest route using the roading network. So that by default will mean that as you click around the place, your pathway will follow the roads. And as you can see there, I've laid four markers on the map, and we've created a nice little pathway there. We can see up the top here that it is automatically calculating our distance, which updates every time we click on the map and lay a new marker point. We can toggle between miles or kilometers. If you want to go in straight lines, you can turn snap to roads off, and that will mean that you're now building your pathway in straight lines. So it's really handy if you wanted to go out, in between countries, over water, you can go in straight lines. If you want to turn snap to roads back on again, you can just position yourself near enough to a road, and then you can turn it back on and it will switch back to snap to roads. If you make a mistake, you can use the undo button, and the undo button will just simply undo as many markers as you push the undo button back to where you might want to continue on. It is very important that you try and set your map as accurately as possible, so that if you do notice a mistake later, you don't have to undo everything in order to get back to where you maybe made the mistake or where you wanted to change. So really important that when you're doing your live mission mapping, that you try and get it as accurate as you want it to be. At any point before you launch your mission or even during your mission, you do get the ability to come into here and edit the pathway. So if you need to extend your mission at any point, you can just come in here and lay more points. Or if you wanted to shorten the mission, you could come in here and undo some points to shorten it up a bit. But just remembering that, yeah, you can only undo one marker at a time. There is also the ability to just completely reset the mission. You need to be very careful with this button because if you click it, everything disappears and you can't get it back. So just be careful there, and yeah, it needs to be used with caution. So I've just laid a few more markers now. Yeah, important to know as well that these markers that you're laying here, they really have nothing else to do with my virtual mission apart from this mapping setup. So these aren't stops or checkpoints. They don't appear on the map, the actual live map that, you know, once your mission is set up, and they are purely used only for mapping purposes. Okay, so let's say we're happy with this mission. We scroll down the page and we click on the next button there. We give the mission a title, a description, can be anything you want. Now you set an origin and a destination. So these are just really, they don't have to be specific. They can be anything you want. You know, you could put point A to point B. You'll probably come up with something a lot better than that. Okay, so now we're into the time frame and the duration. So this is going to determine when your mission starts and finishes. So we can choose a date, and then we pick an end date. Just for argument's sake, I'm just going to put these two dates, and it's going to tell us what the duration is. Now, this duration is really important because it is going to be the target duration for when your mission starts, and it's also going to dictate what billing tier you're charged for based on our pricing. Down here we have mission privacy, and you can set it to public or private. If you set it to private, the only thing that this means is that we will not feature your mission on our homepage or on the map, and it makes it just a little bit harder for other people to find. It's not really much more than that. So yeah, you don't need to set it to private just because you only want your people to join. It's really got nothing to do with the joining side of things, and that's taken care of in another way. So we'll just leave it public for now, and then we're going to click create your mission. So a few twirly wheels and some text here, but in no time at all, your mission will be created and we will be ending up on the mission page. Okay, so here is our mission page. For now, it's just got my own profile picture. If you wanted to change that, you just click to modify that. As always, it is worth reading the text, and here we are reading that the mission is not launched, and you can launch it by clicking this button, but we'll get into that a little bit later. You are now at your mission page. You can see your goal, you can see your time frame. Here's the map that you created. You can zoom around. You can look at the virtual weather information. This will be at the start point, and here are some filters for the news feed. You can post comments and updates. If you, yeah, and so basically that is how you create a mission. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.